Cotopaxi launched in 2014. They're based out of Salt Lake City, Utah. They are actually the first venture capital-backed benefit corporation in the outdoor space. Founder Davis Smith worked extremely hard to align with investors that had the same vision for giving back and doing good in the space. And in fact, a little known fact about that is that his first 3, potentially 5 investors were all women. So I think that speaks volumes to the impact and the desire for more philanthropic involvement within the outdoor space. So I wanted to introduce Carrie Behe here. She's the marketing manager for Cotopaxi. We've also got Taryn, who's based out of the Salt Lake City headquarters. She's going to be doing the showcase for product while Carrie runs us through the brand and the product information. Carrie, it's so good to see you. Taryn, hi, welcome to Outside Jam.
Thank you. We're really excited to be here, and we are tag teaming this remotely since we're a remote first culture. I'm based in Portland and Taryn is in Salt Lake, but really excited to be here and excited to show you some new products that we have that we just launched this fall, as well as some new styles coming into the mix in the spring. But I think first, just to give a little bit of a continued overview for Cotopaxi, for anyone that might not be familiar, like Jess said, founded in 2014, really at the core of who this brand is the belief that adventure helps us see the world and inspire us to make it better. And I think that we really believe that we can have a positive impact on people's lives through the product we're making, and ultimately believing that the power of adventure really can help improve the human condition. So the mission of who Cotopaxi is and what we stand for specifically is to create sustainably designed products that fight extreme poverty and inspire people to get out and adventure with the hopes that that moves them to do good in the world around them. And so before I dive into some product conversations and show and tell with Taryn, just to talk through some of our impact updates. So just to go into a little bit more detail of who we are and why we're in business and why Davis founded us. We created a foundation in 2020. So 2020 was the first year of the Cotopaxi Foundation, where we directly impacted the lives of about 880,000 people. And then our goal for this year was to directly impact and reach 1 million people. And we're on track to achieve that goal. So to date, we've impacted about 785,000 people. And so what does that mean specifically? One of the examples I can talk about that we're really proud of is that we launched an Afghanistan refugee campaign in August, a donation campaign to really help support resettling refugees into the United States. And we had over 1,000 individual donations to our foundation through our fans and through our consumers in just about 2 weeks' time. We also have added 3 new nonprofit grantees. So now we have 7 organizations that we work with, nonprofit organizations, to really help improve the human condition. And so specifically, we've partnered with an organization called the Mona Foundation, and they provide education access to girls. And specifically, our grants are going to help girls get education access in Brazil and in Panama. We've partnered with ROMP, which is a really incredible organization that is providing and improving access to prosthetic care for amputees. And so our funding directly supports efforts in Ecuador, where amputation often coincides with poverty or the loss of livelihood. And finally, we're partnering with an organization called the Chain Collaborative. And so they are working to drive sustainable community development and supporting the livelihoods of the coffee growing communities in Ecuador.
And just to confirm, Carrie, so this is amazing growth and development for Cotopaxi Foundation. To my knowledge, it's 1% of all sales revenue goes towards the Cotopaxi Foundation, which then funnels into our grantees and works towards impacting this number of people.
Yes, that's correct. So the goal is the more we increase our revenue, the more that we can give back.
Amazing.
Yeah, and some fun highlights specifically to just get very tactical of where this direct impact has happened. So far in this year, we've put about 2,000 girls through school. We've provided a little over 300,000 vaccination and malaria treatments, and then have provided assistance to about 45,000 Venezuelan refugees. So switching gears from impact to product, really the basis and the foundation and mantra of who Cotopaxi is this mission of Gear for Good, of we are making product in the most sustainable way, durable product that will last, to really help use our revenues to lift people out of poverty. And then specifically within our product, we follow internally what we call the 3Rs mantra. And so 3Rs are literally 3 words that all begin with R: repurposed, recycled, and responsible. And so these pillars guide our product development and manufacturing. And so with the goal of eliminating or minimizing waste where we can, all of our products in the Cotopaxi line fall into at least one of these 3 categories. All are responsibly sourced, and then various products come from recycled or repurposed remnant material. And that equates to about 94% of our product line is comprised of these 3R principles. And we have a goal by 2025 for 100% of our product line to be falling within these 3Rs of repurposed, recycled, and responsible.
That's amazing. So let's take a look at some of this product that falls into the 3Rs category and see what's coming down for fall 21 and beyond.
So super excited. So Taryn's helping me out in Salt Lake on this. We're going to start talking about our fall collection first. So this is product that just recently launched. We are going to talk about our Fuego collection first. So Taryn, if you want to grab the Fuego parka.
Sure.
Fuego is our down collection. This, I would say right now, is like a pretty iconic and well-known style in our line, our puffy jackets that are retro color blocked and inspired. We decided to create a parka for women for fall 21. So this is a parka that goes down to like mid-thigh length. It's filled with 800, it's an 800 fill, responsibly sourced down jacket. And it has water resistant down. And then Karen is also modeling for us. It also unzips from the bottom. So you have a 2-way zipper here. And then you also have a scuba hood at the top of this. So we can show the hood. So this is our women's Fuego down parka. This MSRP is $290 for this jacket. And then if you want to grab the men's Fuego, Taryn, that just wanted to show everyone, we're continuing to expand on our fun color blocking. This is a newer color block for fall 21. This jacket retails for $250, and this is the men's version. So we just have really an explosion of new colors for men and women in our Fuego jacket and family. Thank you. We're going to move into fleece next. And so another collection that I would say is a very iconic, well-known collection of Cotopaxi is our Teca fleece family. And so we've got various silhouettes in this fleece family. So this goes into that remnant and recycled material story of the 3Rs. So the Teca fleece is made from 100% recycled polyester and then repurposed taffeta on the chest. And so it's just fun, bright Cotopaxi color blocking. This is now going to be available in fall 21 as like a button down pullover. So there's just some fun color pop buttons at the top of the fleece that you have there. So you can quick snap closure on those. And this comes in a men's as well, if you want to grab that one. And the retail price on the Teca pullover is $90. Awesome, thank you. So for fall 21, those are some of our key highlights for apparel. And on the pack side of things, we introduced a new collection to the line for fall 21. It's called Cada Dia. And really, Cada Dia is meant to be this everyday carry type of bridge in between our Alpa travel collection that we're known for. These bigger, longer haul type of travel bags that you can take on a big trip or a weekend getaway. And then our Del Dia collection, which is more like hiking, activity-based type of bags. And so Cada Dia is going to be this everyday collection in the middle of, you can take it to work if you're still commuting to an office, you can take it to school. It's just a great, perfect everyday collection of packs. And I would say one point of note for this, so Taryn, if you want to grab the Moda.
Yeah.
These packs are a little bit more toned down in color in comparison to some of our other packs in the Del Dia collection. There's still going to be some fun, bright color pop on the trim of these bags, but it's just meant to be overall a little bit more toned down for that person that might not want the bright everyday bag. So this first bag we're going to talk about is called the Moda, and it is a 20-liter backpack. It is a great everyday school bag or work bag. If you want to turn it around and show the back first. So we've got a removable like sternum strap there that if you want to unclip that, you don't have to pull it off. But so we've got the straps in the back, padded back, and then we've also got a cinch top closure here. So just quick access to the internal compartment of this bag.
So Carrie, we're just working on getting Taryn pinned as a video so we can see the product a little bit better, because currently we can only see you. But
so we may sorry.
No, gosh, not at all. Totally fine. Love seeing your face. So we may just backtrack a little bit to get some more of those details. But I will say that Carta Dia Motor Pack, we bought a selection for our entire outside PR team as a gift, and they're absolutely phenomenal. The innovation with the closed cinch snap at the top and keeping the water out, the DWR treatment, it's a really great pack for the outdoors use as well as urban, but it speaks to that urban commuter and that traveler amazingly well. So we're very impressed with this new slick sort of styling of this Carta Dia collection.
I agree with this. It's an exciting kind of in between for the people that might not want the bright color pop packs, or the Alpa collection is really geared for travel. So it's a good everyday one. Is Taryn pinned? I
might get you to turn your video off. It sounds like just technically it's better if you can do that, and then we'll get Taryn pinned. Oh. There's always a technical issue, isn't there? Thanks for the flexibility, guys. All right, is that working for everyone? All right, Carrie, you can keep going ahead. Thanks so much.
Do you want me to go back and show the Fuego? Do we want to do a quick?
I think we can keep going forward. I'll send some images to anyone who needs them. Thanks so much.
Okay, so the next pack we'll talk about is the Chasqui Sling. This is a smaller pack. It's 13 liters. It's a one shoulder strap sling, so you can wear it crossbody, or you can wear it on one side. And the strap is also interchangeable, so you can swap it from one side to the next, so you can wear it on the left or right side of the body, which is really nice. As Taryn is modeling for us now, thank you. And then if you pull the pack off, and then a great part about this pack is like the U-shaped opening in the back, and so it zips all the way down, so it's really great to like get your laptop out when you're at the airport if you have to put it in through security. There are daisy chains on either side of this pack, and so you can clip extra things to it. And there's multiple grab handles on the side and on the top, so quick grab and go. And then we've got a back panel secure pocket for extra security. So really like where you can put anything that you need that needs to be a little bit more secure. So in this pack, it retails for $75. And again, just the fun color pops on this collection. The main body is like a little more toned down, but color pops are the Cotopaxi signature move. And then the final pack in this collection is the Coso Hip Pack. This is a 2-liter hip pack. We also offer a hip pack in our Del Dia collection. This is more structured, and it is, I would say, just like it's more meatier and a bigger hip pack. So 2 liters here. It's made with 100% recycled nylon. And the main opening that it provides quick access to essentials. And then a cool thing about this is on the back part of it, that's where this is a zippered security pocket, so you can keep like your passport, your phone, credit cards, like the very important essentials directly like on your body in a zippered back pocket. And this retails for $55. So you can wear it crossbody like that around your hip, just a bigger hip pack that has more structure and more security.
And just reiterate, love that recycled story. That whole Carta Dia collection is made from recycled nylon. So it's an amazing sustainability involvement too.
So getting into spring 22, I think the thing we're most excited about with spring 22 is introducing our first ever fully waterproof rain jacket. And so we've had a couple rainwear styles in the past, but they've been water resistant and not fully waterproof. So super, super pumped about this one. This jacket is called the Cielo rain jacket. It's made from 100% recycled polyester, the shell and the lining. So really excited about that component of this jacket. So we have a full zippered jacket here. It has full seam taping. It has your zippered chest pocket and hand pockets. And then another great feature of this is the DWR treatment on these jackets are PFC free.
So are they completely waterproof or water repellent? What's the...
Waterproof, yeah. It's a 10K membrane on the 2.5 layer membrane.
And just for a time update, we're about halfway through, Carrie.
Awesome, thank you. The MSRP on the rain jacket is $145, so men and women's. And then Taryn, if you want to grab the anorak, we're also offering an anorak version. So same bells and whistles on this jacket with the waterproofing, the 100% recycled polyester shell and lining. You've got full seam taping again, side zips for easy on and off. And then you also have the fun kangaroo pouch in the front. So the full zippered pouch there to add all of your essentials. And then just fun color blocking from Cotopaxi on rainwear. So really excited about this one.
Yeah, that anorak style is so on trend right now, and love that you can cinch the bottom of it too to really keep the elements at bay.
Yeah, and Taryn, any feedback that you had from like people in the store and just anything around rainwear?
Yeah, and can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so a lot of people would come into our store asking for something that's completely waterproof. And a lot of our coats were water resistant, but not waterproof. So I think this is going to be received really well, especially in an area as wet as like the area where we're located in Salt Lake. I think it'll be a really successful product.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we can see Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco getting very excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this for Portland. I haven't seen the sun, and actually the sun came out briefly this morning. So moving into activewear, this is, if you want to grab our Sombra Sun hoodie. So Cotopaxi is expanding more into activewear. We started a couple of years ago with a few tees and tanks and shorts, and we have a couple leggings and base layers. And so we're going to continue to expand in activewear. This is a really important collection for us to grow in. And one introduction that we're launching in spring 22 is the Sombra Sun hoodie. And so this is great wearable sun protection to throw on over a tank top if the sun is getting a little too much, or if you don't want to wear like sun cream or block. This has a UPF rating of 50 plus. It's got a great scuba hood to help protect the neck as well and the head. It also has thumb holes at the bottom on the arms, which are always essential. I feel like I always wear thumb holes. And then on the back, there is a stash pocket on the back side seam. So just to kind of zipper, like any little essentials you can zipper in there. And then this is also, oh, sorry, Jess.
Just going to make a note of how versatile this piece seems to be. I can imagine people wearing it hiking or biking, even trail running. Do you know what the weight is on that?
I don't offhand, but I can get that for you as a
follow-up. We can.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's add that into the press kit. That's amazing, because I think there's going to be a lot of case uses for that, use cases, I'm sorry, for that.
And the shell on this, so going back to our 3 Rs, it is 100% recycled polyester on the shell for this. And then fun colors for men and women. We have 4 different color offerings for both men and women. Awesome. Okay. Rounding out apparel for spring 22, we wanted to show a new collection of shorts that we are bringing to the line for men. This is called the Valle short. So just like a perfect streamlined pair of shorts for the minimalist adventurer. It is very lightweight. You have an exposed elastic waistband with a non-stretch draw cord on it, side hand pockets, and then also a back zipper secure pocket to stash essentials and make sure that they don't go anywhere. And then this is also made from recycled nylon as well. And then you had some good points, Taryn, on this short from feedback from customers as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So 5-inch inseams are huge right now, and a lot of people would come into the store looking for something with a 5-inch. And the shorts we carried previously were a little longer than that. They're closer to the knee length. So I think these are going to really help those dudes who really just want to show off those legs.
I love that. The MSRP on these shorts are $65. And then getting into packs and bags that we're offering for spring 22. So I want to touch on the Alpa collection. The Alpa collection is our big travel collection, a bag that we're very well known for and helped launch the brand. We are expanding into larger duffels for spring 22. And so I know that there was a duffel launched a few years ago, but this is it's very different from that duffel in the sense that it is like a tried and true traditional looking duffel, but it also has the backpack straps on it too. So we're offering this in 50 and a 70-liter duffel. So you've got these really sturdy hand grab handles that Taryn is unvelcroing right now, and then also it's backpack strap compatible, so you can wear it on your back. And the interior of this bag has different zippered like organizational compartments within it. So you can organize your gear inside very easily. And then the bottom part of this bag is a dirty laundry compartment. So you can unzip that and just easily stash all your dirty clothes from the trip in there to keep them separate. And then if you need extra carry for things, there's daisy chains around the whole bag, so you can clip things to it to add more if you would like. So we have this, that is the 50-liter, and then we also have a 70-liter. It is not stuffed, but we can show it. So.
We had a comment too from one of the writers who's mentioned that we're seeing Cotopaxi packs everywhere. I cannot disagree with her because they truly are the best travel packs. As we head back into, hopefully some normality around travel, we're going to see these even more. And it's great to see that the collection is expanding in this direction, because I think people are going to be really, by the time these launch in sort of February, March of 22, hopefully we're taking more longer distance, longer term travel experiences. And that's really, at the core of what Cotopaxi is created on, is that adventure travel, getting out, seeing the world and inspiring people. So it's great to see that collection, which is very beloved, is already making moves in this direction.
Yeah, all great points, Jess. And I feel like one cool thing with this pack collection too is that we've been expanding it into our Del Dia silhouettes. So that remnant scrap material, actually, Taryn, you have a Del Dia handy. So, oh, cool. And you have the Alpa. That is a really fun color. So all of them are unique and one of a kind. Like, this is my first time seeing this like bright green color on an Alpa. So all of the material on that are factory remnant scraps that otherwise would have gone to waste. And we give our the sewers and the factory complete creative control over what colors they want to put into the pack. And so we've been expanding the Alpa collection into the Del Dia silhouette. So all three of our current Alpas, the 28-liter, is that a 28-liter or 35?
Yeah, this is a 28.
Okay. Yeah, the 28-liter is new for, we just launched that actually within the last week on our website. So that is available, a 35-liter and a 45, all in the really fun, bright Del Dia silhouette.
Yeah, the sustainability side of that is fantastic. And how many times have you gone to pick up your black duffel bag off the carousel and realize it's any one of like 50 other people's packs? So these are really identifiable. They're all one of a kind, and they're all made from that remnant material. So it's a great story that goes along with that.
Yeah, super fun. And yeah, they're definitely everywhere. I see them everywhere now. But so then to go back from less bright colors to our Cotta Dia line, we are expanding it for spring 22 and just adding another pack silhouette. So this is the Via. It's a little bit smaller than the Moda. This is an 18-liter pack here. So again, it is a great like everyday carry backpack for your essentials, for office if you're still going in, work, around town, a great travel bag too, of like, this could be like your carry-on or day pack when you're out on a trip. But this is just an expansion into that everyday carry collection with the more solid toned down colors, but like fun, bright color pops on the zippers and on some of the webbing on the trim of the bag. This is also made with recycled nylon. And it also has a very large U-zip zipper pouch to access the main body of the bag. And it is laptop compatible. It is a 15-inch laptop sleeve in there, and then ergonomic harness with removable sternum strap on the back. And this one, one second, I might have the MSRP. That is one that I did not write down. I apologize. The MSRP.
That's okay. We've got that in the press kit too, but
this pack is $110.
That's a great price too for that pack. I think the versatility there really lends itself to that approachable price point.
Yeah. So that rounds out all of the products that we wanted to share with everyone today. I think before I maybe give a few final brand updates, does anyone have any more questions about any of the product that they saw?
We answered a few of them online about the packability though of the items, just wondering sort of specifically about the raincoats. How well do those actually pack down?
I could get that feedback and get that answer to you from the product team.
Great. And then we'll also be adding all of the weights for both the active wear and then the raincoats into the press kit. That's a great question. Good to know like how lightweight and breathable and packable those are.
Yeah, can do that. Awesome. Well, I guess maybe just the final updates that we have of like from a business update and brand update is we're expanding our retail store presence like rapidly right now, which is really an exciting time of growth for Cotopaxi. We just opened our first retail store in California. Our grand opening weekend is actually this weekend in San Francisco in Hayes Valley. So really, really pumped about that. And then we're opening our second location in Denver at Larimer Square. That is going to be opening in December, like maybe probably around Christmas that will be opening. And then we're also opening stores next year. We have, I think, a total of 8 or 10 stores that we're expanding to various markets in the US with Park City and Portland included in that for sure. Those leases are signed. So we're growing. As a company, we're growing and hiring quite a bit. And just to touch on our remote first work culture, this is something really cool. I actually was the first remote hire for Cotopaxi out of HQ. And since then we've expanded, I think we have like 10 or 12 different people around the US now that work for HQ. And we get everyone together twice a year now to do these fun company events. We had a big camp out this summer, and Taryn, you have updates for us on our winter retreat that we're doing.
Yes, that's right. So like you said, it's an event where we try to bring in everybody who's been working remotely, and we'll actually be meeting in the largest cabin in Utah this year. It'll be a 3-day event, so 2 overnighters, where we get together, discuss our plans for the next year. There will be skiing and snowshoeing and a lot of like teamwork. So it'll be a really cool opportunity.
Yeah. Super fun, just a really incredible work culture of being and embracing remote first, I think has really benefited us. And on the impact side of things, we want to continue to increase the number of people that we're directly impacting. So our goal for 2022 is to reach 1.2 million people through our philanthropic efforts. And then also we're going to be launching a new community grant program in partnership with our retail stores and wholesale partners. So trying to make a more positive impact in the communities where we're located. And then additionally, developing more partnerships to drive economic growth in Ecuador.
It's absolutely amazing work that Cotopaxi is doing. We're super proud to work with you guys. And if there's any questions around the products that you've seen, around the impact side, the foundation, our Director of Impact, Annie Agel, is also available for any commentary or interviews. So please feel free to reach out to me. We can get you guys set up with samples, interviews directly as well. And thanks so much, both Taryn and Carrie. It was great to see you guys and really appreciate the overview.
Thank you so much for having us. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your time, everyone.
Awesome. Well, we are actually kicking it right over to another incredible brand.